say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Special thanks to Skylar Cole for that lovely performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back, folks. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Trailblazers, they love where they stand right now. First place.
Checking out Portland, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Kyrie Irving draws praise from Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups, who said, quote, as somebody that played the point guard, I think Kyrie's the most skilled player that's ever played the position. His shot making is incredible, and he's a better passer than people give him credit for. He's a wizard. Brian, that says a lot.
Sure does, Allie. Thank you. And after a long offseason, NBA basketball is back. Doris, two of the best words in hoops. Opening night.
I've been waiting for tonight for months, BA. The start of a long, incredible journey that is the NBA season. We know there will be twists and turns. Tonight won't make a season, but boy, it's good to be back.
So here's Portland's starting group. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. The forwards, Hart and Grant. And it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Brooklyn, it's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Kyrie Irving out there with Ben Simmons. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Now here's Simons. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, until last year.
Yeah, BA, they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
First free throw is good.
Guys, when you consider the firepower that the Nets have, obviously built to contend, but the defensive end has got to improve. We know championships are built and begin with the defensive side of the floor.
And so Simons nails both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Lillard against Simmons. Left side Durant. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And Doris for the Nets defense. Getting back a healthy Ben Simmons will be a big help.
Well, consider, BA, that Ben was a 2-time first-team all-defense already in his career. Joe Harris is competitively tough and brings size on the wing. And with some defensive depth coming in, getting stops has got to be the focus.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
On the wing, Durant. And it's good for 2.
Now, early in his career now, Kevin Durant could be knocked off his rhythm, but now he's put on that good weight over the years, making himself able to absorb that physicality.
Offensive board. Shot by Nurkic, no good. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Durant. Count it, good. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Kevin Durant has an ability to put the ball on the deck and finish off the drive. Prime example there.
Nurkic, a screen on Simmons. And Lillard gets it to go.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Durant, no good. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Now here's Lillard. He had 25 points in his last game. The 11-footer. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Brooklyn trailing. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Durant against Grant. It's stolen by Nurkic. Lillard outside. Pass to Simons. Now here's Hart. With the drive. And Irving comes to help. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Warren's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Mills in for Ben Simmons. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Little comes in for Grant. Wenslow's checked in for Simons. And Payton is subbed in for Damian Lillard. Hart can't hit.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Screen by Claxton. Here's Mills. Pass to Claxton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line, Nicholas Claxton. And out the line, shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden, Doris, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted, because, boy, do things change quickly.
He's perfect from the line this time. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Eubanks. Back to Winslow. The floater. Warren with the rebound. The Nets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. To the right side. Here's Thomas. Here's Claxton. And there's the rejection. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Trailblazers out in front, leading by a point. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, things have gone the way they wanted here in the first period.
Boy, from the opening tip, they look focused and ready to play. You know, that's really paid off for them to get this early lead.
So it's Brooklyn now. They trail by 1. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. On the court right now for Portland. Nasir Little out there with Justice Winslow. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Sharp in at the 2 guard. Here's Sharp. Pass to Eubanks. Big men nowadays, Doris. Some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
Here's Thomas. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Curry. Screen by Claxton. And too long on the shot.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Outside Winslow. Eubanks the screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul. Shooting for Portland, Drew Eubanks. 2 shots.
That one's off. Brooklyn making some changes. Durant, he's checked in for Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Thomas. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Curry. Good on the second one. Now Durant. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. Portland leading. Pass to Simons. And here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Lets the 3 fly. Another shot. Here's Eubanks. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
It's been a tale of 2 quarters for them. Terrible shooting early, but then they heated up and took control of this game.
O'Neal uses the glass on the layup. O'Neal's gotten his first points in this one.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that. Guys, you think about someone like Royce O'Neal, who is finally finding his footing in this league. After starting 20 combined games his first 2 seasons, he has just missed 9 starts since. Pretty incredible.
Eubanks inside. He's covered by Warren. It's good. Eubanks, he's got 5 points.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Irving, the pass to Warren. Back to Irving. Over Simons. That one off the back iron and out. Doris, how about Royce O'Neal? He's starting to figure things out.
Right, B.A. We haven't seen the explosion offensively, but he plays consistently at the 3 spot. He can make an open 3. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the glass. You can also, mix it up a little bit inside with the bigger guys. There's a lot to like about his contributions.
Now here's Warren. Blocked! Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Little. On the wing, Simons. Here's Grant. He's guarded by Mills. The jump hook. Off the left rim and out. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Irving with it. Warren up top. Off target at the rim.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Lets it go from 11. Grant's shot is off. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Portland closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving, because so far it's working. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Portland Trailblazers.
It's a luxury to have this kind of scoring off the bench. Those guys come in, understand their roles, and they play them very well.
It definitely takes some pressure off your starters. Not that they need that help, but certainly will work.
And let's take a moment to shift gears. Check out the upcoming schedule.
They've got a rough stretch of road games on the horizon, but that could be an opportunity for them to bond and grow closer as a team.
Well, hopefully they will see it exactly the same way, Shaq. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Brooklyn trailing. It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. On the wing, Irving. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Simons with it. Nurkic inside. Working on Claxton. And here's Grant from the arc. Grant can't get that one to fall.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pulls it, and Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 6.
You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long. But no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant. Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Irving. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic just got his 6th rebound on the night. Simmons against Lillard. Over Simmons. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Now here's Durant. 6 points for him. Shoots over Grant. Durant's shot is off.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Well, this guy is a high percentage shooter from this particular area. Because he can elevate off the floor, it's nice and efficient.
To the inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Timeout called, Portland. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Warren's checked in for Kevin Durant. Thomas comes in for O'Neal. Curry, he's checked in for Irving. And it's Mills in for Simmons. A big group substitution here for Portland. Little's checked in for Grant. Winslow comes in for Hart. Sharp, he's checked in for Simons. And Payton is subbed in for Lillard. 6 to shoot. Here's Sharp. The shot misses. And Brooklyn going the other way now. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Right side Curry. Pass to Thomas. Back to Claxton.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's Sharp. He's covered by Curry. It's stolen by Warren. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Claxton. Pass to Warren. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Payton. For Portland, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And here's Nurkic. Doubled by Warren. Clock at 6. For 3. Tipped away. And they'll get another chance. Three-pointer Sharp. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Portland closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And they've done well in limiting Durant's production, making him uncomfortable and getting him out of rhythm. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for Portland, the forwards, Hart and Grant. Gary Payton II is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Eubanks in at the 5. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Hart. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Here's Grant. Rebounded by the Nets.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Outside Warren. Now here's Durant. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Grant.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to Lillard. Lets it fly from 18. Yes! He nails it!
And that mid-range J is automatic. I mean, Lillard loves getting room to fire these off.
Outside Irving. Grant with it. Irving picks him up. Grant against Irving. Here's Payton. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Over Payton. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic just got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Hart driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hart's got his first 2 points of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Brooklyn with the ball. After the basket by Portland. Tries the spin move. Here's Irving. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Irving against Payton. Outside for Grant from the arc. The rebound by the Nets. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Irving. And he sinks the 11-footer.
Kyrie Irving getting to that mid-range scoring ability. Sometimes it's the only shot available.
And Portland's shooting just 34% so far in this one. Shakes him. And the dunk by Lillard.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Irving against Payton. 11 feet out. And that one's good. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Trailblazers.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Yusuf Nurkic.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
And he makes the first.
You know, one of my favorite things about T.J. Warren is how much he believes in his ability to score the basketball. He doesn't back down from anyone.
So the Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. And also a switch here for Portland. Simon's checked in. Both good from the line that time. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Back to Lillard. Simons, a screen on Simmons. Lillard passes to Nurkic. It's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Grant outside. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Nurkic a screen on Simmons. Out to Lillard. Back to Nurkic. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Dame, you routinely make shots that most players would not even attempt. What enables you to have that kind of confidence?
Sometimes in the summer, I work on the craziest things. You know, you never know what type of situation you're going to be in. You got to be prepared for it, you know, so I've worked on my fair share of crazy shots, crazy passes, and, you know, you don't make a high percentage of them, but I made one tonight.
Practice makes perfect. Thanks so much, Dame.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Yusuf Nurkic.